Leo. What's going on, Leo? You know who it is. It's your girl D with the 8th house energy here to bring you another July 2020 reading. I hope all is well with you guys and that you are staying cool. You're enjoying your summer as much as you can despite everything that's going on. Hopefully you guys are staying safe. I love the Leo energy you bring to the channel. Thank you so much for all the love and support you give. You guys are amazing. And I do want to let you know that this is going to be a general read for Leo. It's not going to resonate with every Leo placement. So take what does, leave the rest. You may need to switch the roles. Cross watchers, you know you may need to do the same as well. There will be an extended to this video. The link is going to be in the box below. So Leo, let's see what we got going on for you. Okay, we got some conflict going on here, that's for sure. Could be internal conflict, could be with others around you, but we'll investigate that. What other messages do we have for Leo? I need 5 cards for Leo, please. Okay, there's one. Alright, so what else we got going on for my Leo massive? Alright, that one came out first, so we'll put that there, and I just need one more for Leo, and we'll get into it. One more for Leo, please. Thank you. Alright, Leo, what we got going on here? So we're using the Dreams of Gaia tarot deck. This is an amazing deck. I had this for over a year. I was drawn to it, bought it a year ago, used it maybe once or twice, but I've been called to use it. So I pulled it out, dusted it off, and we're going to take a look. It's been giving me some wonderful messages for all the other signs. So check your other placements, and you'll see that this is what we're using in the beginning, just to get a general message here. And then we're going to pull from the Mystic Monday deck to go into specifics, and then we'll go into the extended to get you some clarification and to get you some advice. So the 5 of Fire is the first card that comes out for you. This is the current situation. Look at this card. Isn't it beautiful? The graphics in these cards are amazing. So let's take a look and see what the 5 of Fire is saying to you in reference to your current situation. This card talks about rivalry, competition, just like the 5 of Wands energy. Rivalry, competition, aggressive, bullying, conflict, discord, chaos, and obstacles. So this is what's going on with you with your current situation. Whether this is you internally dealing with internal chaos, or you fighting your thoughts and your ideas about something, or this could be whether it's outside of you, okay? It could be either at hand or ahead. It may not be here yet, okay? But there could be some conflict coming, all right? So we want to make you sure that you are aware of what's coming and put you in an environment where you're able to benefit. So the challenge here is the 2 of Water. So let's see what the challenge is here with the 2 of Water. Hold on a sec. And the 2 of Water came out in reverse. Alright, so we need to find out what's going on with that. So the challenge is the conflict, internal conflict or external conflict, competition, rivalry, with the 2 of Water in reverse here as the challenge here. This is talking about, it addresses the subject of losing your sense of self, your identity, your independence upon entering a new romantic relationship, okay? This reminds us the importance of retaining our independence, lest the relationship become one of a codependent inequality. Remember that romantic love is not the only love relationship in our life. There is the love of there's a love shared between friends, between human and animal companions, companions, for nature, for goals and our interests. These loves are still worthy of our time and attention, but do not focus completely on the new to the detriment of the old. The 2 of Water reverse symbolizes the importance of not allowing yourself to be drawn into a quarrel between friends or lovers, or to be forced to take sides. If you find yourself in such a position, remain non-judgmental, compassionate, and loving to both. Okay, so again, for some of you, this could be an external conflict that you're in between, and you may have to stay neutral in this situation, but it's important that you do so. For those of you where this is about you, you could be compromising yourself, your independence, your well being for a relationship that may not be advantageous to your well being. Okay? So let's take a look and see what the universe, your spirit guides, and guardian angels want you to take into consideration, or the energy they want you to embody in order to resolve this concern. So we have the abundance card, and that came out in reverse. So let's see what the universe is talking about with this abundance card in reverse. So with this card in reverse, it says when the abundance card appears reverse, it signifies a lack of gratitude and appreciation for what you have already have in your life, okay, or for what others do for you. To turn this around, practice being grateful. Gratitude is one of the keystones of abundance. So look around at your life and see and appreciate what you already have and be grateful for it. If you are unable to do this, then how will you have more? How will having more make a difference in your life? If you only see what you do not have now, this same lack and emptiness that nothing fulfills will only manifest again in the future. So keep in mind that you cannot change the lack mindset by buying more possessions. Material possessions will not give you the lasting happiness that comes from within. The happiness you will feel will be impermanent, and it will fade. If someone offers you a gift, do not measure their care for you by the money spent on the gift. Be grateful. If someone buys if someone buys from your business, do not complain that they only spent a little. After you have given them a great deal of your time, be grateful. Perhaps what they spent with you was all that they needed and had therefore been a very generous act. All right. So if you have food, clothes, or a roof over your head and money to pay your bills, then you are rich beyond your wildest dreams and hopes of many. In fact, you are already more than literally billions of others. You already have more than literally billions of others. So it's time to appreciate all that comes to you, even if it's not as much as you hope for or needed. It is a beginning, a good start. Appreciate and be grateful. Even a little something extra is more than what you had. So much more and it's so much more than many others have. So give thanks for the bounty in your life every day. So the universe is saying that you're being ungrateful. All right, Leo, you're being selfish. You're being ungrateful. You're not looking at what you already have. Some of you are in a frustrating situation here because you are looking at what somebody gave you and you feel it's not enough. Some of you, like the book was saying, in a business environment, you have someone who comes in and you have items that are $60 or $70, and you also have items that are $2. And you have a person who comes in and buys it. They ask you all these questions. They sit down and they call you back and forth, going back and forth with questions. But what they do is they only buy a $2 item. And so that gets you frustrated and aggravated. And so the universe is telling you that you can't be that way. You have to be happy with what you have. Some of you are just internally unhappy for whatever reason. Maybe you don't have the material things that you need, or you feel like you want more. And what you do is you go out and buy more. And as a result, you're not appreciating what you have. Some of you are experiencing lack right now financially because you're looking at what you don't have and you're figuring out, okay, well, I want more, I got to go get more, instead of being thankful for what you have. And then you're never going to really be happy. That's what the universe is saying. So where's your head at right now? We have the masculine and feminine energy, which came in reverse. Now, this is talking about being in a position of trying to reevaluate and realign your objectives, allow the energy to increase and ebb. Embrace your energy that best suits your needs. So what this is basically saying is this element reversed has a very simple and direct meaning. If it appears in your reading today like its upright side meaning, it symbolizes a potential imbalance that needs to be addressed. So again, here there's some conflict, okay? Fire and fire. There's conflict here, okay? You're not happy with what's going on, and you have to take a look at why. So this is something that's going on internally within you. All right. The outcome here is the 10 of Earth. So let's take a look at the Ten of Earth here. And I came out upright. So we'll see what that's all about. And then we'll rehash this message real quick. So the Ten of Earth, page 176. So with the Ten of Earth being the outcome in the situation, beautiful card, look at that. It's talk about a time for reward. It talks about synthesis, harmony, highest ideas, reward, inner peace, authenticity, grace, and looking within. All right. It talks about do not be daunted by change, strength gained from experience. Why do you feel a lack? What is it that you're feeling a lack about? Understand your place and your purpose and move through life with surety. Everything is coming together and a time of reward is coming. All right. So this card is just basically saying that all aspects of life are coming together as a whole. Your career, your home, your family, all are in harmony. So you are going to get back on point. So whatever internal conflict you're going through, if this is a relationship type of situation, you do want to look at why you're battling this. Why is this relationship coming up to the point where you're feeling unsatisfied, unhappy with it? All right. And then once you look at why you're feeling unhappy and unsatisfied with it, you were able to step into your energy, whether it's the masculine or feminine energy, and make the change. You know you need to make the change. This is where your head is at. But the universe is saying here that you need to look at the fact that perhaps there's conflict in this relationship because the person that you're with is ungrateful. Okay. They could be taking you for granted. And as a result, you're trying to satisfy them and keep them around. But you can't do it because of the fact that they're never happy with what you're doing. Or it could be the flip side. You could be with someone and you're never happy with what they're doing because you're not happy internally. They could be giving you everything. You could have a perfect family life, a perfect home, nice cars, beautiful clothes, money in the bank, or successful business, but you're not happy internally. So you're not able to appreciate what you have. So a lot of you, you're going out spending money, trying to fill that void. But that void can never be filled if you're looking at it from a place of lack. So what you have to do first is just start and look at what do I do have? I have my health. I have a place to stay. I have food in my house. I have money. I'm able to go out and make money. I have my health to be able to do so. When you start appreciating the things you have, then the universe is going to say, okay, you appreciate that. Let me give you more. All right. So let's take a look and see what the universe is talking about in particular for your situation, Leo. Now, for some of you, like if this energy is past, present, or future, this could have already happened in the past. It could be about to happen, or you could be in the midst of it. So let's see what your situation is in reference to what that message was about. So what's the current situation? Current situation is the Six of Swords, ready to move away from a situation. Some of you are looking for mental clarity, mental peace, because with the Six of Swords, we know we've coming from the energy of the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is what the Five of Fire was. That was, I'm sorry, it's similar, but it's not. Mental. It's mental. It's more so mental than actual passions and action. So you're coming from a Five of Swords mentality where there could have been a lot of manipulation. You're questioning yourself, not knowing what the issue is, whether this is something internal or something that's going on external to you. We have the Three of Swords reversed underneath the deck here. So this is you getting over something. Okay, for some of you, this is a love relationship. You're getting over a situation where you had someone in your life who just wasn't appreciating you, was taking you for granted. Okay. Let's see what the positive or negative energies are that are affecting you moving away from this situation, this heartbreak. Okay, so we have the moon energy. Okay, this is your emotions and your feelings here. This is things that you're not sure of. Maybe you're just looking at it like, I'm not sure what the future holds. I don't know why I feel this way. I don't understand my emotions behind this situation. Yeah, but with the Chariot underneath here, you're ready. You got to the point where you know that you want mental clarity. You know that you want mental peace. So you finally have gotten out of that situation here. You're reevaluating and reassessing your temperature with the moon energy here, looking at your emotions and feelings, trying to decide what's important to you and what's next for you so that you can actually move on from this situation. Because when the Chariot shows up, you've been through a lot. Okay, there was a lot going on here emotionally and mentally. Because again, you come from the Five of Swords energy when you're in the Six of Swords. Sixes are all about recovery. Okay, fives are about change and conflict. So there was some change, some conflict, some instability that came around, and you moved to the Six of Swords because you moved to a calmer place, and you were able to do so because you got your emotions intact with the Chariot energy. All right, some of you are actually physically moving. All right, so let's see what's going on in the past here. What happened in the past? I know we don't want to go back to that, but we got to look at what happened so that we don't have this issue moving forward. What's going on? What happened in the past for Leo? Okay, well, look what happened. So for a lot of you, this was a friendship, fake friends, or this was somebody who came in as a lover. Okay, so this is what threw you off. Okay, and then we have the Queen of Swords energy underneath here. So this person could have come in under the guise of love, but the reality is that they could have been lying to you. They could have been playing with your emotions, manipulating you in some way, shape, or form, pretending that they wanted to take things to the next level, when in reality it was a lie. They did not want to take things to the next level, and if they did, it was because it was something that they saw in a situation that would benefit them. But this is a fickle energy here, so this could always be someone who comes and goes emotionally as well. And they never were really clear. They never came in with the truth with that Queen of Swords energy. So what happened in the recent past? So in the recent past, we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You found out that this person just wanted something from nothing from you. Okay, because this is what the Seven of Pentacles talks about. This is also somebody who, doesn't put in any work in the situation. They give up on a relationship. And with the Knight of Swords in the reverse underneath the deck here, this is somebody who, lies. They say what they want you to know. They don't tell you what they're really there for. So this is somebody who was just here to manipulate you and take from you. Okay? They didn't want anything serious with you. They didn't care about your feelings or your emotions. And this is when you realize this is where that conflict came in. So what's the crowning energy right now for my Leos? All right, the Eight of Wands. All right, so you realizing quickly here with the communication between you and this person that you need to move away from this individual. With the Four of Wands energy underneath the deck, you need to move away so that you have stability. This, for some of you, this person is living in your home and you want them out quickly. Okay, there could be some communication that came in reference to this person. If you were married to them, maybe they were doing something you found out. They could have been messing with other people. They could have been doing things that put the relationship in jeopardy, and you found out about it. All right, so messages may have come in about it. All right, so we're going to examine what these messages are in the extended. So let's see what your fears are. Your fears are the King of Cups in reverse energy. So you're fearing that, someone was actually manipulating you emotionally. That's what your fears are. All right. After looking at everything that went on. And then we have the Four of Swords underneath the deck here. So this is all about, the fact that you may have to end communication with them, the fact that you're going to have to put them out, or you're going to have to move. There's a lot of moving energy here. Some of you, if you're married or living with this person, it's all about, getting this person out of your home. How does this person see you, or how do others see you in relation to this connection? How does this person see you, or how do people see you in relation to this connection? So we have the Ten of Wands. So people see you putting up with a lot of shit with this person. You put up with a lot. All right. You've dealt with this person for a long time. Their behavior, their attitude, it was a struggle. They see you fighting to hold on to this relationship. With the King of Pentacles underneath the deck, it's like you wanted a stable connection with this person. You wanted something that's lasting. You wanted something long term. But it's very difficult for you to keep it with this person because of all of the drama and stress and aggravation that came in with this relationship. For some of you, this is someone you were married to. For some of you, this is someone that you have children with, or this is someone who has children with someone else. But this is you financially also supporting this person. Okay, so for a lot of you, again, this person lived with you. You were the breadwinner. You were the one who was making sure everything was good with them and what they needed here. I don't see any queens here matching any kings. Okay, there's two kings here and there's a knight. Okay, so this person came in acting as if they were a king, but they really were a knight. So let's see where your hopes are. Your hopes is the Queen of Wands in reverse. So You're hoping to take action ASAP. Like the Queen of Wands in reverse, she talks to me about having no patience with the situation whatsoever, ready to end it right away. And again, we got the Five of Swords we were talking about earlier, but it's under the deck and it's in reverse. So yeah, you're hoping that this situation ends because you realize it's a no-win situation. It was all about mind games and manipulation here. Now let's take a look at the outcome. Some of you are hoping to do this person wrong and to get them back. What's the outcome here? Okay, the outcome is the Sun card in reverse, Major Arcana. This is your energy. So some of you are hoping that this is not real. Like what you're experiencing, a lot of you are hoping that, this is not what's going on. It's like, I don't want to see the truth. Hopefully this is not the truth. You're praying and hoping that this is not the reality of the situation. That's what I'm getting with this Sun card in reverse. Or you're hoping that things get better later on. Maybe if I just stick around, or maybe if we try to work things out, and here's the Magician, you're trying to manifest that. Okay, so for some of you, you don't want to let go of this situation, but it's causing you a lot of stress and aggravation in your life. Let's see what the future holds. So we have the Tower in reverse. This is just clearly just a fear of change. So this, for some of you, this is ego. Okay, this is how people see you, and you're a very proud person. You don't want to lose. You don't want to give up, and you're a fixed sign as well. So you're trying to fight for this situation. You don't want to change it for whatever reason. But with the Seven of Swords in reverse here, you have to deal with that reality that that's what that is. That this is, you catching this person out here doing what they're doing. You're realizing that, no matter what you put into this situation, that it's not working. No matter how you try to keep it under wraps so that other people don't know what's going on, people see that this person is stressing you out. People see that this person is taking advantage of you. People see it, and it's gotten back to you with the messages, all right? That this person is doing some underhanded stuff. So what we're going to do, Leo, is we're going to go to the extended. We're going to take a little bit more of a detailed look at what's been going on with you and this person and why it's difficult for you to change, why it's difficult for you to let go of the situation. And you're concerned, some of you are concerned at how people see you, but people are seeing you as someone who's been stressed out and being taken advantage of. So I know this is part of an ego thing for a lot of you here, just accepting the fact that this is a relationship that failed. I get that. But the reality of it is that you're in inner turmoil, inner conflict because you don't want to accept failure. You don't want to accept defeat. You don't want to accept the fact that this situation is over. And it's not beneficial to you. You can't accept the fact that it's something that you can't fix. That's what I'm getting for a lot of you here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into the extended. We're going to take a look at what's going on here, break this down a little bit more. And then we're going to get you some advice from Spirit to see what direction Spirit would want you to go in. All right. So if this is where we end and you don't come to the extended, okay, that's great. But if this resonated as is, let me know in the comments. Click the like button. Share if you see those someone or know someone who needs this message. Please. This is what these messages are all about, to help and inspire. All right. So I'll see you in the extended. If not, I will see you in the next reading. Peace out, Leo.